Hello, it's Gary Gibbons, and in this video, I'm going to create a Big Waves and Seagulls sound design preset by using the mod wheel assignment to control the AB mix and the key follow grain position to be able to access different parts of a sample. This preset that I will be creating could be used for a layer in a New Age composition or sound design film project. At the end of this tutorial, I will share a short composition showing the preset being used. So now I'm going to go to the select sample icon here and click. And now I'm going to open up the Padshop sample folder and move down to the subfolder 04 Nature FX. I'm going to select the sample called Big Ocean Waves. For this preset, I'm going to use long grains, so I'm going to change the duration parameter from 1 to 1000. Now I'm going to change the number of grains from 1 to 2 and the playback speed from 0 to 100%. So I can hear the whole sample play from the beginning to the end. Next, I'm going to change the duration key follow parameters from 100% to 0%. Now I'm going to go to the fixed sample pitch button that is located here and click Enable. So the pitch of the sample will play the same from C-2 to G8. Next, I'm going to go to the amp envelope section and change the attack time from 0 to 2000 milliseconds. So the sample fades in just a little bit more. Now I'm going to change the release time value from 1000 milliseconds to 3000 milliseconds, so the ocean waves don't end so abruptly. Next, I'm going to go to the voice section and turn on mono, then turn off retrigger. Then I'm going to go to the trigger mode and select resume. Now when I play at different positions on the keyboard, the sample resumes at the last sample position that was played. Okay, so this layer is ready. Now I'm going to turn off layer A and turn on layer B. I'm going to click the sample icon here and go to the 04 Nature FX subfolder and select the sample called Seagulls. Now let's have a look at the layer AB mix. I'm going to move the slider from the left to the right to be able to hear layer B. So I'm going to change the value from A100 to B100. I'm going to use long grains in the same way that I set up layer A. So I'm going to change the duration value from 1 to 1000, then change the number of grains to 2. Then I'm going to go to the playback speed parameter and change the value from 0 to 100%. Okay, so now let's have a listen. Next, I'm going to turn on the fixed sample pitch and change the duration key follow to 0%. And now I'm going to play C1, C3, and C6. Okay, so now all of the keys play the same pitch and sample position. Next, I want to show you a technique that I use a lot. Let's go down to the modulation source and add key follow. Then, under the modulation destination, I want to add grain position. Now I'm going to change the modulation depth value to 50. Okay, now when I play C1, the sample position starts here. And at C4, the sample position starts here. And at C6, the sample position starts here. Now I'm going to go to the position parameter and change the value from 0 to 50%, so C3 plays at the middle of the sample here. Okay, now that I have the position parameter set up, I'm going to go to the layer AB mix and turn on layer A here. I'm going to change back the layer AB mix value to A100 and play C3. Now I want to show you how to assign the mod wheel to control the layer AB mix. When the mod wheel is not assigned, I want the layer AB mix value to be A100. Then, when the mod wheel is activated, I want the value to be 2M. So I'm going to right-click over top of the layer AB mix and move my pointer over top of the modulation wheel option that is in blue and select Enable Mod Wheel. Now I want to move my pointer over top of the same location and right-click again and go to the modulation wheel option and select Set Minimum. Set Minimum is the value when the modulation wheel is not activated. Now I'm going to change the layer AB mix value to M so both layers play at an equal value. Now I'm going to right-click over top of the same location and move my pointer to the modulation wheel option and select Set Maximum. Now, when I move the modulation wheel, you can see that the AB mix values change. If you want to change any of the assignments, all you need to do is set the value and reassign. So I'm going to activate my mod wheel, change the layer AB mix to B100, then right-click, then select Set Maximum. The last thing that I want to point out, if you want to disable the mod wheel assignment, all you need to do is right-click over top of the parameter that you just assigned, move your pointer down to the modulation wheel option, then select Disable Mod Wheel. I'm going to play a demo using this preset that I just created with other instances of Padshop to create a New Age composition. Here we go. Okay, that's it for now. See you in the next video. Cheers.